Hello and welcome to the Quipper channel. I am Jason, your host, and it is 2:54 a.m. My brain woke me up at 1 a.m. because there's something I need to deal with in my room. This is the thing. When you're dealing with mental issues, mental challenges, mental problems, mental illness, disabilities like this of the mind, if your brain wants to do something, then you do it. You don't have the ability to stop it. It's the same kind of force that causes addiction and so on like that. So, one of the problems I face is retro computers are very, very important in my therapy. You don't see me streaming them a lot for one of the simple reasons is this. When I sit down at a retro PC and play a game on a retro PC from my past, it can transport me back to an earlier time in my life when things were better, when I need to give my brain a rest. And fine, I've got my Steam Deck with 60,000 odd games on, and I've got a drive with almost a 20 terabyte emulation status system that I can play nearly every game from everything, but they're not retro computer systems. They're modern computer systems running old games. So retro gaming is something that I've always tried to set up. Unfortunately, as most of you know, anybody who's dabbled in this, a lot of these computers are 30, 40, 50 years old. And therefore, they have issues. They break down. And so I've been very hesitant to use my retro computers because my brain says, oh, you might need it in the future. This is the same part of my brain that causes me to create 4 different computers in the house as Pimegas with the modern Amiga operating system set up in them, and I haven't got one of them out to actually play it and enjoy. They are all actually inside bricking EMP proof bags in case of the nuclear war. Why? And sometimes it takes a friend to punch through this tunnel vision that my brain creates. And last night before bed I was talking to Monkey, and he was saying, well, because I was saying how I find it incredibly difficult to turn on my retro computer systems, and I was like, why? And then I was saying, oh, well, why if they break in that? It says, oh, it's just resistors, it's just capacitors. You should have no problem rebuilding them if something goes wrong. And you know what? He's right. That simple little talk with someone who I trust made me realise that, yeah, I need to stop storing away so much technology like a freaking hamster. It's like I've grabbed all this stuff and I've just put it away. Oh, that's for the future, that's for the future, that's for the future, that's for the future. Seriously, Jason, if the shit ever goes down and things go wrong and war comes and I'm stuck in my room and we're running out of power and all this and the shit is going down and I need something to take my mind off, I'm much more likely to pick up my freaking Steam Deck than anything else. So yeah, That is why I'm awake at this time in the morning, because my brain has just, you've got to put this right, you've got to sort this out. And we will. We will be working on it today, finally setting up that side of the room, because I've got a bloody brilliant 65-inch TV right there to use. It's Quad HD. And when you play stuff on it, it's amazing. And I damn well should be playing stuff on it. Not saving it for what-if situations. Now my two Amigas are at the moment best described as fucked up at the moment, beyond all recognition. Foobar. It's going to take a long time to mess with them, and I need some stuff set up. Now, my options were I could probably sell my Amigas and sell a few other bits and pieces, and I could get myself a full-size arcade machine. I think that's going to be my next purchase. Not selling stuff. I'm going to, over the coming months, I'm going to put aside some money, and I'm going to buy myself a basic flat pack for a bar top arcade machine. And I'm going to go for a 27-inch one, and I'm going to go for a I'll slowly put it together with the buttons and everything, and then I'll get because you can buy it, let me just check, something like this, which is like a skin pack, a vinyl skin pack that you put onto a unit to make it look like the originals. Space of it on. Where I will fit it, I'm still having to look around and trying to figure out a place. I'd like to do it upstairs, but I don't think there's any room. I'll probably have to put it in the kitchen. I'm going to have to think about it, but yeah, that's going to be a long-term project. Because the good thing is you can buy the actual MDF to make up, and I've got a 27-inch monitor to go inside, and so on. And even though it won't be authentic, original, I'll put my Minisforum PC inside it, and so on. So this is all. Most people buy these kind of things for it to be like it's a hobby and think. These are survival aids. These are part of my treatment. When I put my fingers down on a keyboard from the 80s, I can let go of some of the stuff that's going on now, and I can be back there. I've got to make sure I'm doing it in a way that A, is within my budget, and B, it fits within my house. So yeah, we are on a quest of thoughts. So the first thing is I'm going to go downstairs and pick up my PlayStation 2 and bring it upstairs and see if I can connect it to this big monitor. Then I'm going to move my Atari 2600 from over there on the CRT over to here to the big TV and see if I can plug it in on that and see if I can get it working. Then I'm going to move, well, before that I'll have to move the two Amigas over to those computers at the back here and see if I can connect the Amiga 1200 up to the monitor over there. Then I will be getting my Xbox original from up the attic and reconnecting it to that computer over there. That computer over there needs to be set up with all of the good stuff, with all of the retro stuff that I can just grab the controllers and actually use them. Because sometimes my brain does need to let go and to go into the past. Sometimes my brain does need to just have a breather. And while VR really helps, and time with my friends on Discord helps, time playing games helps, I have to create an ecosystem where there is lots of different options. So, that's where we are at the moment. My AI stuff I'm still working on. I'm just waiting for a few things to be sorted. So, I'll talk to you all later.